Yeah, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's a good and how you doing? I'm doing good, I'm doing me, I'm doing awesome. And how you doing? How was work? How is the week going? Happy new month. I hope the month is kind of like trying to trail you on a good way. So it's a new month and we need to refurbish our life, rekindle our happiness, and resharpen our lifestyle. So today I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm your bestie. Yeah, I'm your bestie. I have all my besties on social media because you know what, truly scared to have a real bestie. But there has been a lot of, oh, my friend is so toxic, you know what, 6 ways to get out of toxic friendship. But I have a question for you. Have you ever sat down to ask yourself, how good am I? There's a saying that it is very easier said than done. You can tell people how to get rid of bad and toxic friendship or relationship, but how good are you yourself? That friendship you had, that girl in secondary school that was your friend, how did it end? Everybody was looking up to you like you were so good, you were so kind, and everything was nice, but all of a sudden the friendship actually ended. And once again, you're welcome back to my channel. So I'm a Ghanaian based YouTuber. I blog about lifestyle, fitness, and practical experiences that inspire people. Welcome back, guys. You know what, we are in 2020. It's okay, we know no toxic friendship, no toxic relationship. Anything that will be a toxic in our life, we flush it in Jesus' name. In 2020, you don't want any papano movement. You know what, in 2020 we are all about positive vibe. So with this positive vibe, you also have to give that positive vibe to yourself. You know what, I'm that type that I consider friendship to be more serious. So I'm going to teach you how to be real and good friend yourself from my own perspective. I will say that if you want to be a real and a good friend, you have to know what you want. I actually put friendship on a higher pedestal, like searching for a good man or a Mr. Right. You know what, I put friendship like searching for Mr. Right, because it's like you're going to spend the rest of your life. I don't know how crazy that I am, that I always put that mindset in my head, that thinking that I need to get somebody I can spend the rest of my life, even though the person is just my friend, and I need to get somebody I can be with the person for the rest of my life. So I need to know that, okay, I don't like short people, I don't like too tall, I don't like fat people, I don't like slim people, I don't like people who are greedy, I don't like people who are jealous. So what is your type? What kind of person do you want to? There's always a saying that it is best to marry your best friend than to marry somebody that you met yesterday and then you are like, oh, do you love me? Yes, I love you, blah blah blah, and then the next day it is, are you food under? You know what, no, it is better to have a friend, because you might not know, my dear, you might not know, being it a woman or a man, to choose a friend you need to know what you want. Some people just see some people, maybe they are driving, they have a car, or maybe they work in a very respectable place, then they feel like, okay, I can be friends with somebody. No, you need to know what you want in order to be real and true to yourself and be that good friend to somebody else. You need to know what you want. You just don't have to go for anything else, then you can just misbehave anyhow or any day. So be yourself and know what you want. That's the number one thing.
Thank you.
Number two, how well do you know yourself, your temperament, your feeling? How do you react to certain things? How is your psychological, reaction to certain things? How do you process them? You need to know how you settle things, how you feel, how you react to certain things before you can even choose a friend. Because trust you me, there are some friends that you can never deal with. If you know that you cannot, for me, I keep saying that I'm a jealous friend. I don't like having 3 or 4 friends. Honestly, I don't believe in having 3, 4, 5 friends. That is why I don't have friends. You know what, I don't have have a bestie, you can be my friend like a normal friend. That's okay. Like, hello, hi, what's up? Maybe there's a particular reason why we are so close. That's okay. But for me to call you my bestie, then my dear, I need to know that the two of us have the same kind of like similar adjustment to how we react to certain things. So if you know that you cannot stand jealous people, you have to find a way to build your own self and make sure that you have been able to sort yourself out before you even go and say that, oh, this is my friend. Because you are always complaining that, oh, this person is that. But how well do you also know yourself? So you have to know how you deal with your temperament, how you react to problems, how you can stand people before you can say that I am going to take this person as my friend. Before you think of going to have a friend, put yourself in that person. Because if you know that what somebody did, there's a possibility that I can do the same, then when somebody does something, you know how to handle it before. But as the saying goes, it is very easier said than done. Some people, the things that they say are the things that if they are to be in that same shoe, that is what they would do. But because they are not in that situation, they stand back and relax and get some chilled water and they go like, oh, so why did this person do this? Why did this person do that? Meanwhile, my dear, if you had found yourself in that situation, you would have done the same thing. So before you can be real and true friend to yourself, first of all, put yourself in the person that you are going to choose to be your friend. Then you will know that, okay, if this person had done this, if I were to be this person, or if it had been me, this is how I'm going to handle. Then you know the right way to handle the situation, so that you can be real and good friend to the person. The next thing I also want to talk about is, in order to be real and a good friend to yourself, you have to learn not to be one, greedy, two, not to be selfish, and three, you have to be competent in yourself. So in order to have a good friendship or a good relationship with somebody, you need to learn not to be selfish. You need to be competent in your skill, because mostly all this, my best friend did this to me, this preaching of this friendship is toxic and blah blah blah, it's all because of selfishness, greediness, and incompetency. If you are competent in your skin, you will appreciate what you have. If you love what you have, you won't be greedy with anybody, or you won't even go to the extent of stealing or doing anything that will hurt your friend. So in order to be real to yourself, in order to be good to yourself, learn not to be greedy, learn not to be selfish, and learn to be competent in your skin yourself before you even go and say that I want you to be my friend, or you even start having friendship with somebody. You need to work yourself out. Being friendship with somebody, it's a work. You need to work yourself out. The next thing that I always preach and I always tell people, you cannot be friends with anybody and feel happy when you don't love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. Trust you me, you cannot give what you don't have. You don't love yourself, how then do you love your fellow human being? That is not possible. That is not possible. You cannot do that. You cannot say that I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this about myself and all that. You always spread negativity. So therefore, you need to learn to be I call it sufficiency in oneself. You need to be sufficient in yourself. You know, you need to be sufficient in yourself, because there are some toxic friendship that has ended, that if you are complaining that your friend was toxic or that friendship was toxic to you, if you had loved yourself just a little more, that friendship would have been awesome. That person would have been so confident with you and be with you and open up to you. But just so you didn't love yourself, you were always complaining about yourself, then you give the person opportunity to go and stand somewhere and say that, oh, this person even is this person is that, this person doesn't like herself, he doesn't like himself, blah 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 and all that. But if you had loved yourself, if you love yourself, nothing actually moves you, because you know that you can go and sit somewhere alone. You can go to the club alone, you can go to the movies alone, you can go to the beach alone, just because you love yourself. And you are not that kind of friend who is always waiting for other people to join before he moves or he takes a step. You love yourself to the extent that you can make your own decision, you can do things on your own no matter what it is. The next thing I would love to talk about is fit in your own shoe first. You know what? Some people are not able to love and like and be competent in themselves. They cannot even fit in their own shoes, but they always try as much as possible to fit in other people's shoe, to fit in their friend's shoe, of which it is not right. So if you want to be honest, if you want to be real to yourself, if you want to be that real friend to that fellow, you need to learn to fit in your own shoe. You need to cut your own coat according to your size. You need to be able to appreciate the who that you are and what you have, in order not to be incompetent with what you have. Because the basics of, oh, my friend took my boyfriend from me, my friend gossiped or say something bad about me to my friend, it's all because of incompetency, selfishness, and greediness. You understand? So put your own self in your own shoe. Learn to know the size of your own shoe. Learn to know your body. Learn to know yourself before you even go and say that, can you be my friend? Or before you enter into any relationship or any friend with people. Because in 2020, there's no need for you to have that toxic, extra toxic relationship again. But you need to give positivity out. That is what for 2020. 2020, we ain't got that time. We ain't got that, opportunity to be doing all those things. So you better be better yourself. Be better yourself before you even try to go and be friends with somebody. Because for all you know, you yourself, you are spreading your own matter. The Bible even says that if you talk too much, those that talk too much, they sell their good things. So if you cannot close your mouth and you're opening your mouth every day, this person that, my boyfriend this, my friend this, my friend that, then definitely people are going to listen and follow what you are saying, and they are going to do whatever that they want to you. And at the end of the day, you come and complain. Meanwhile, if you had taken your time to be real to yourself and to be true to yourself, definitely that friendship would have succeeded. So that you will also spare us with always bombarding our ears with toxic friend. My friend did this, my friend did that. Okay. Now, the last but not the least I'll talk about is transparency. You need to be transparent to yourself. You know what? Some people can lie. My God. Some people can lie. He is not this. He said he is that. She is not this. She says she's that. But if you can't be so transparent to yourself, I keep saying that if you are with your own people and you cannot share your struggle with them, then you don't have people. If there is no transparency in yourself, you cannot transfer that transparency in that friendship. So you need to be able to open up and accept that flaws. Be transparent with yourself. Be transparent with the people that even you are going to meet, or the people that you meet. In order to be real friends with people, you need to be transparent with them. You don't tell them that I am this today and you are that tomorrow, and then they will go through and dig in and they will know that you are not like that. And definitely you are going to stand back, and then they are going to hold themselves. When they pull back, then you are going to say that, oh, this person is that, oh, today this person doesn't mind me, or tomorrow this person does, this person that. But if you had been transparent to yourself, if you had opened up to confide in them, because before you go into any friendship with the person, you have to know that you trust the person. Trust the person enough before you can even enter into friendship with the person, because nobody knows. Because sometimes it is better I keep saying that I will only marry my best friend. And if you are somebody that I cannot be open up to, if you're somebody that I cannot mess myself out and still be goofy and be bougie with you and all that, you can never be my boyfriend or my husband. So my future husband, if you're listening to me, if I cannot be bougie, if I cannot be goofy with you, bye Felicia, period. Alright, so this brings us to the end of the video of today's video. Hope you guys have learned a thing or two. Please comment down below and let me know if I've learned anything. If there's anything that I said that you can relate, as you all know, I love to hear your side. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until we meet again same time, it's your girl Naipia Intiful, and see ya. Bye.
Look, if you me over, there will be no second chances, baby. You can take that apology and wipe your ass with it, because I do not want it. If you me over, you're a wicked ass bitch, and I don't want that in my life. The only thing I want in my life is clear skin, to be surrounded by positive vibes, and to be successful. That's it. I don't have time to be surrounding myself with a wicked, evil, dirty bitch. I think the fuck not. Me over, you got to go. You got to walk out that door, baby. You have a one-way ticket to get the out of my lifeville, okay? And that's on period. So if you do me dirty, bye, deuces, you gotta go. Period.